What's going on, guys? Silver Shark is here, and today we're going to be playing Guilty as Sock. I have no idea what this is. I just know we're sock puppets, as we're lawyer sock puppets. That's basically what it is. I just saw this on Steam, and I was like, this gotta be interesting. So I guess let's go find a court.
Greens.
So,
Defendant's name
the
is...
person is AFK.
No. Being used by Lord Jimmy.
Wait, Silver Shark?
Which person?
Yeah.
What's that?
No, Silver Shark rated up.
They aren't writing a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, there it
we
is.
go.
Dirty sock.
See you later.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
We just couldn't hear Silver Shark because it was in the typing phase.
Oh, so that's what it
Sock
is?
Being accused of being used by little Jimmy as a teenage boy. Okay, so the client is the dirty sock, and the accusation is being used by little Jimmy, which is a crime.
Was he jerking it with him, or...
Yeah,
Well, that is
we're
the
gonna have to find
accusation.
out.
That-
The accusation
used by
is
little
that
Jim. Can you
dirty
can I
sock
talk
is
to
a
my
victim,
Can I talk to my client?
and that's
Well-
a crime. Yes, you can talk to your client. Absolutely.
What the hell
go
did you
ahead.
do?
So tell me, little Jimmy.
Well, maybe ask your client.
Tell me,
what
dirty
your
sock,
client
tell
was
me.
wearing when this happened.
A sock.
Yeah.
Not just any sock,
Question
not
is-
just any sock. It was a
Do you have mine?
particular
Silver
sock. I'm sorry? Hello? Okay, for some reason, I've been talking this entire time, and I thought you guys have been listening.
Bro.
And for the
No.
longest
Now I
time,
hear you.
I thought to myself, alright, let me write a prompt. I just started using ChatGPT. I didn't know no one was hearing me. And next thing you know, that's what I put on there. But yes, he is using a dirty sock. He is the dirty sock.
Has a fake passport, and it takes an eternity in the loo.
Your Honor, can you just find him guilty just because he had a fake passport?
That is a
It's
crime.
not what we're here about. You watch your mouth. Tuh.
I think we'll have to see somehow a little bit more evidence get brought about before we decide whether we're guilty or innocent here.
Okay, so you bring out a fake passport, a dark web purchase as well, an eternity in the loo. Alright.
They all string together, I promise. Once the pieces are together, you'll see.
Gone sexual.
Oh no. That's not what happened.
Sanders.
I don't know about that. I think
That's what happened.
if anything, my
Alright,
grandparents ever told
So
me.
what happened was, hold on, let's look at what we got here. So what happened was, my client here, he was going on some type of trip. I don't even know how he knows whoever this Jimmy in this sock. He isn't using anybody. He's from a war-torn country. He had to get a fake passport to escape. But meanwhile, when he was trying to get to his destination, he had to go to the bathroom and he got stuck there for eternity. So whenever this Jimmy got used as a little boy, my client was in there because he was in the loo on the dark web trying to get a new ticket. Boom. Case closed.
Alright, that is a pretty good alibi for not being used by little Jimmy as a teenage boy.
I don't think so.
Do you have any evidence you'd like to bring forth?
I told you, I got you. We're gonna get you out of this just like every other time. Excuse me.
Oh,
Yeah.
hello. We are currently in one.
Yes.
Lies. Fake news.
Can't be fake news. Can't be.
We'll see about that.
We currently have two
I've
random
gotten-
people
I've
going
gotten
against each
people
other.
out of crazier stuff, kid. It's gonna be okay.
There's also a broken phone involved.
Okay, how is this broken phone
You didn't tell me
involved
about
with being used by little Jimmy?
$5.
Well, and my suspicion is here is that
Huh?
Dirty Sock was texting little Jimmy throughout the night.
What?
And once he got found out, he broke it immediately so that no one can find out about his evidence.
Well,
But
how do
we
even
found
know
him.
This is his phone. That is. I need some like just some broken phone, and we suspect it's my client's phone. Do we have any record of this actually being his phone?
Simple. We can just take through the Sims card.
Does anybody have a witness they'd like to call?
Yeah. Bring me an expert on the situation of how we know this is my client's phone and not.
All right. So I. Can someone just hang on? Can someone just give me a rundown of what's happening again? Because I'm.
All right.
So you see, Dirty Sock right here is accused of, using, being that of little Jimmy, just going out of his way sexually on little Jimmy. As you can see,
So
the defendant thinks it's bull
okay.
poo. Oh, okay.
So I was there.
She was there. She was there.
And I'm an expert, so you have to believe me because I know everything. So
Expert
I was
witness.
there.
Your Honor.
I was there, and I watched this.
Witness, could I ask you?
Mhm.
Could I ask you what field you're an expert in?
Yes, please.
Everything.
You know what?
Fair enough.
I like that
Continue.
answer.
Stop coming inside.
She watches
alright,
everything,
so
bro. She's an expert in everything.
If you could please.
Yeah, shut up.
So, as I was saying, I was there. I saw it.
Aww.
So what I saw was the sock whacking him off in the bathroom.
And there you go, Your Honor. There you go.
And it was dirty. It was the dirtiest sock I've ever seen. And this
Oh
poor
God,
Jimmy,
Your Honor.
This poor Jimmy, he was just being whacked off, and it was despicable.
Your Honor, as you can see, lock this man
Are
up.
we sure she's really the expert of everything?
She is.
Really?
You even agreed. You even agreed. You even agreed. Your Honor.
Order.
Do you
Order
see
in the
my
court.
glasses?
I have to say, if you press tab and you look to the left and you look at that icon, you look under that icon, it says expert. That's all I have to see.
Boom.
That's all
Case
it takes.
turning around.
Insane. It's rigged.
I mean, I think I'm gonna have to thank you for your time, witness. I think I'm gonna have to hand it over to the defense to, if you have any more evidence you'd like to present.
Thank you.
Please.
Oh wait.
Amuse me.
Wait, not that one. This one.
Rusty scissors. I object. Your Honor.
Ooh.
I have some news
What?
for you. Since everyone seems to be an expert, due to recent
Okay. Continue.
information, we have just found that these scissors had the blood of not my client, but this assailer he said he was to be touching. How do we not know? We have found that in an assault on not my client, on their client, but on my client's life.
Your Honor, this is no murder trial. This is a sexual trial.
And during this, when they thought that was his whole plan, to be seen like he was the victim. But instead,
Are you bringing
he used this
forth
as a
different
ploy.
charges right now
Yes,
during this
yes.
trial?
I'm just saying something that should be valuable when assessing
this isn't
the
even
facts.
making sense anymore.
You would have to have another piece of evidence. That was surely a slam dunk for this to make any sense right now, because this is a rusty pair of scissors with some blood is not enough to be a slam dunk.
I want to call
the breaking news. Look at how dirty that sock is.
Exactly.
It's hella dirty. Hella dirty.
We have the
That
honor on
suck
our
is
side.
Awful.
He's going to be
Sock's
locked up for
nasty.
centuries.
I can
You know what?
see, I can
This-
see
this-
the
this is-
babies.
This is not going how I thought it was gonna go. So,
You know, I'm
Can
gonna
we do a
hand it
plea
over
deal?
to the. I'm gonna hand it over to the prosecution for another second here. Oh shit.
Yes.
please,
I have
plea
more
deal would be
evidence for you.
better. Oh, there's
for-
more.
Do you have
Great.
any more evidence you want to provide?
Hey, why did you have to do it?
An open
Okay.
package. Now let me explain, Your Honor.
Of what?
An
Yeah,
open
what,
package,
an
but this
open
open package was nothing more than just the Diddy sauce, the lotion, the baby oil. It was all in there,
My
and it was all
gosh.
directed towards my client.
Oh, fine.
Do we have any
It's-
fingerprints? Do we have anything that shows?
It was
that-
addressed to his address. What more could you expect?
Anybody could send a package anywhere.
I'm not allowed to answer
No.
ask questions.
What's that?
You gotta
He
ask
shut.
me.
Okay, Your Honor. I apologize.
No, but as you can see, this package, not only did it have his address, but there was markings of him opening it, fingerprints, just forensic scannings of everything on there. Your Honor, it just proves to me that Dirty Socked did wrong to little Jimmy.
This is disgusting. Put this freak in jail.
I tried. I tried. It tried.
Oh my. Oh my
There's only
god.
so much you could do. What's the code?
Alright, there we go.
Just hold the E down.
Osama bin Laden is accused of Al Qaeda formation in 9/11. Oh man.
Alright, I'd like to begin with my
You're
opening
fucked, sir.
statement, please.
You're fucked.
Oh man.
Imagine going to court, your lawyer's like, dude, you're fucked. Dude, we're so
Alright.
chopped.
Order in the court. The prosecution is going to present their evidence for whatever they got
Alright.
going on here.
Just trust me on this one. I saw it with my own eyes.
That's cap, Your Honor.
Hold on now. There are no objections. Let them
Oh,
we will
what the-
proceed. We will proceed. Oop, what happened?
He's a chicken. Bailiff
He's
turned him
more of
into
a
a
cock,
chicken.
but yeah.
Bailiff, can you
My
please
bad.
turn the attorney back into a human being? Or a sock? There we go.
Thank you. Can
Alright.
I get the evidence back, please? Thank you. And I do have some actual incriminating evidence right here from the audio logs from Discord. He actually used
Discord.
To,
Whoa.
he actually used Discord to plan out the entire 9/11 attack.
It's
Your
incredible.
Honor, Discord's pretty
I'd
serious.
like-
Isn't it incredible?
I'd like to pass it to the defense now, Your Honor.
Alright, defense is your go. What do you have to say in Mr. Osama bin Laden's name?
So honestly, what do I do?
You gonna pick a card? Oh, everyone shut up. We got breaking news. Shut up. Shut up.
A seal
seal
kill.
Alright, hold
Well,
on.
Osama, it looks like your days are numbered in the negatives.
What the fuck?
Alright,
Your Honor. So, fuck. You're fucked. So Your Honor. So the reason he has been doing the shit he. Oh fuck! I already fucked up.
He admitted to it. The defense admitted it. Just admitted that.
He
Never
just
played this
admitted.
game, bro.
just alright.
All of that's cap, Your Honor. So
Alright. What evidence do you have to prove that it's cap? Because so
So-
far you've presented me weapons.
so my buddy here, my defendant here.
Yes.
He he was at the bar last night, right?
Alright.
Me, my friend, and Melly Moo over there. We had a couple drinks, so I don't think he remembers what was going on. But that friend over there, Ollie 20, he was sober the whole time.
Oh,
And
we got
he
breaking
probably
news.
knows
We
what's
got
going
breaking
on.
news. Everyone shut up. Everyone shut up.
What the fuck?
Objection, Your Honor. Relevance. This has nothing to do with the court proceedings.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't know
gonna
what I'm
go
doing,
ahead
guys. I'm gonna be
I'm
so
gonna
honest.
go ahead and let that objection ride. Now, I'm gonna have to
I
ask
did
you to come
nothing,
back
man.
to reality.
Call-
Here.
call your-
Remember, you gotta
call your
use
witness.
your evidence. You gotta use your evidence here. So the cards that you have on your desk. Oh, he's muted. The,
If I
can
may
you
be so bold, I believe that the defense doesn't have any evidence, therefore,
hold on?
because
Hold on. Let me. He doesn't know how to play the game. Let me just explain it to him real quick. So you're gonna use the evidence cards. Whatever's written on those.
all right,
You stated
and
there was a Discord call. I
Yep.
was in that Discord call. I heard
Oh,
everything. He said, I am Al Qaeda. I am Al Qaeda.
Oh
And I
man.
did 9/11. He said all of this. He said, and I quote, 9/11 was my greatest achievement ever.
There
Whoa!
you go.
Wow.
Case closed, Your Honor. I rest my case.
Case is rested. Now the defendant here has to come up with anything he can to bring him out of this hole. This is a pretty big hole. I've seen plenty.
So, do I do one about what he just said or about what the prosecutor said?
Tell me, you gotta prove to me that your guy's innocent. Right now, he's looking real guilty.
Jesus,
Alright, let's see it.
you
Hold
got
on.
this.
We got this, man.
Alright, I can't pick.
He said
Oh,
what?
you gotta pass it over to him.
Oh, whoops! I got you. Gotta make sure this is the right one. There we go.
Your Honor, if that were true, I didn't have car keys. I had broken car keys, so I couldn't drive all the way up
Everybody
to
shut
the
up.
airport.
We got breaking news. Shut up. Did he agree?
Did he agree with the witness?
Holy Lord.
So we have
This is not
the
looking good.
looks like
What
a did he
the
agrees,
heck?
the witness agrees. We have
Hold on now.
and as per the evidence.
This is not my role, Jesus.
Your Honor, you
as
should
per the
control your
evidence that we have
bailiff. He is shutting me up.
As per the evidence that was just presented to us, the defendant just agreed that the defendant's car keys was found at the crime scene, thus suggesting that the defendant himself was at the crime scene. It's irrelevant whether or not the keys were bent, and as to why they were bent is completely irrelevant. What we do know is that the defendant's keys were at the crime scene, hence suggesting that he was there and did take part of the crime,
This dude
the
is him,
9/11.
Jesus.
Man, you're just looking rough. You want to call your witness, or maybe send up your last two cards of evidence? I would
Call your
I would at
witness.
least give
Call
you
your
that.
witness.
I'm gonna. What does this do?
Call your
That-
witness.
Call your witness, brother. You know
Who's
what?
my
I'm gonna call him
witness?
for you. That's your witness right there. What did your witness got to say?
Oh,
Bro, don't mute the witness.
The bailiff has been paid off by the prosecution.
I'm nosy janitor, and I too was in the Discord call. And you know what I heard him say? He said, man, I'm being forced to do Al Qaeda and 9/11 by Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby said, you have
Oh
to
my
do
gosh.
9/11, otherwise I'll murder your wife.
Some serious information.
Bill Cosby.
So, you know, it's not throwing papers at me. It's a pretty bad case that's going on here. I just hope that Osama bin Laden gets freed. That's all I have
Osama
to
bin
say.
Laden.
Thank you.
That's hilarious, bro.
Let's see the rest of
Osama
your
Bill.
evidence, pal.
Osama bin.
We'll just say
Call
that
it.
he's guilty.
I can't play this
Guilty.
character, bro.
Guilty. Guilty. Guilty.
Guilty.
Yeah, I
Guilty
can't play
yourself.
this character. Fuck it.
But you did good. You're gonna get better. That's how we do it.
You got it. You got it.
Hope you guys enjoyed this little joke of a game. But yeah, coming back into Guilty as Sock in another time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all the love. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Subscribe. Share it all to everyone. And I'll see you all the next time. Bye bye.